Retro Rob plays everything.
Rob here, and it's time for another haul video. Been doing quite a few of these lately. There's been some pretty good pickups recently. This one's not particularly huge. I've just got some large objects that I want to get out of the way, and they're kind of things that I'm talking a bit about. By the way, look at it. Huh? 90s. Pretty nice, eh? Anyway, let's just get started right away. I'm going to start with, I did get Donkey Kong Jungle Beat for the, for the drums I showed you on last week's haul video. So it's got the manual and everything in it. Pretty nice, eh? Thrilled. I'll definitely be playing that, and I'll definitely bring it to MGC with me. Another thing that I found was at a Goodwill, I found this Nintendo wireless controller. It was down to 50 bucks. I don't know what it says 60 on here, but it was down to 50 bucks. Hey, what is up with that? Anyway, it's mostly complete. It was supposed to be new. I think it was just like an open box where somebody had taken the cord to replace one that had gone bad for somebody else or something. But anyway, the controller works just fine. And I have a spare cable, so it's not a big deal. I keep about every cable. It looks, looks nice, works nice. Pretty happy with it. I've been playing Zelda quite a bit, so this comes in pretty handy. Wait, there you go. Much better view. All right, next, got a couple of these. I got this, and this from Ryan, because I'm a pretty princess. He says I need to review these, so I'll do a review on these. Pretty awesome. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change camera angle here to go through some of the rest of the stuff, because some of it kind of needs a little bit more explanation and a little bit better picture. So be right back. Let's get started with this. This is an Xbox 360 mod kit. I got this one from my buddy Tom. This is for the Xbox 360 I showed last week. Basically allows us to run whatever code we really want off of the hard drive, and then also use whatever hard drive we want. So pretty useful. I hear it has to be upgraded or updated quite a bit. The firmware needs to be updated quite a bit, according to Tom, but still, pretty cool thing. And thank you much to Tom for that one. Next, we have got this ZTC SSD drive. This is a 256 gigabyte M2. This is for the GPD Win 2 that I ordered. I've got that on pre-order on, not Kickstart, but the other one. And when that comes in, it's only got a 128 gig one, but it's very easily replaceable on the new model. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it right away. And to facilitate that, I of course got this, which is a little enclosure. And you just basically use some cloning software, and I will clone the old SSD to the new one. And then I will run off with the other SSD, or else just resell it, which I often do with those kinds of things when I upgrade. Sell it up on eBay for 50 bucks or something, or whatever it'll get. So there's those two. Next, this came in. This is a mod kit for the ColecoVision, and this will allow me to have composite output on the ColecoVision. Basically, you just drill a couple holes in it and then put this circuit in. It's a pretty easy mod as far as mods go. It's even easier than the Atari one, which is pretty easy. So not bad at all. Wait, this isn't part of this. Next, got this. This is going to be an unboxing. Retro Pocket Games. Over 100 8-bit games. Almost certainly a Famiclone. Almost certainly. But it looks pretty decent. So we'll see how it goes. I like the design of it, definitely, and it definitely will fit in a pocket, so it's thumbs up brand. We'll see if it gets a thumbs up from me. Next we have Etrian Mystery Dungeon, and I'm going to just open this guy up a little bit. I've been kind of on a 3DS kick lately. I've been buying quite a bit for it. And I'm a big fan of roguelikes. This is more just a straight up dungeon crawling RPG, but it is turn-based. It's a little bit roguelike. Or roguelite. I'm not going to get into that right now. And next we have the CD and a little art book, it looks like. So, pretty cool. There is that. Don't worry, the big stuff's coming soon. Alright, next. This is something kind of rare. This is an Excalibur video game system. Which is, it's really a cheap thing, honestly. It's a cheap kind of piece of crap thing, but it comes with 2 wireless controllers of dubious quality, 1 manual. I'll do kind of a proper unboxing of this, and then this is, I believe, the game system. I think it just sits on there, and there's a battery connector. And I'm pretty sure that's it. That's all there is to it. Not much. But I'll be doing a full review on this guy as well. And we'll see how it is. Controllers don't feel too bad, honestly. I've definitely felt worse out of the Famicom world. Alright, time for the big stuff. Let me move the camera once more. Next we have this Mortal Kombat Special Edition fight stick. And it is huge, man. My hand's huge, this thing's huge. This is for the Xbox 360 originally. Pretty cool little item. If you look at it on the bottom here, you see how it's got a soft side on the bottom. That's so it can sit on your lap, which is pretty smart. These were originally like super expensive. In fact, up till a couple years ago, they were really just super expensive. And recently the prices dropped a little bit, so I paid about 50 bucks for this one. And it was probably a little bit higher than I should have gone on it, but I mean, I'm not going to have a hard time selling it for that if I wanted to. I'm going to keep it for my collection, but it was a little bit higher than I would have gone had I known that the price had dropped a little bit. But still, amazingly cool stick. And if you look here, I'm going to go down here. Again, sorry about the jumpy camera. I'm going to pop this guy open, and you can open it up like a car hood and store all your cables in here. I'll back up for a second and see there's my cables in there. It does work on the PC, which I already tested and did play it. It was not working fully when I got it. The direction up was not working, but it's an arcade stick, so it's really easy to fix. In this case, I was just able to clean out this contact here, and it started working fine again. Everything else has worked pretty much perfectly. Also did this hinge. It just wasn't closing smoothly anymore, so I put some lubricant in there to keep it sealing nice. The other thing that was wrong with it was, I don't know if they'd use like an SOS pad, but they'd use some kind of scrubbing pad down here, or maybe the person wore a piece of jewelry when they were playing, but this was super scratched up, and it was all dull up through here. And what I used to fix that is something I use actually quite a bit, and it's these Novus brand kits, and I use this for almost all my plastics. If they get scratched up and they need to be smooth, especially clear acrylics, work really well. Oh, I'm sorry, this works really well with it. So it's kind of marked backwards though. I mean, you got to clean it first, but then you do the heavy scratch removal, and then you go down to the fine scratch removal when you're about done. But anyway, it does a great job of glossing up things that maybe had been damaged or heavily scratched. Use it a lot on Game Boys to clean them up, especially when they're like really tore up. Anyway, so there's that. I'm gonna go on to the last thing. Okay, so this one I took a bit of a risk on. I got this guy for $100. This is a Games G190. So this is the 19-inch model of the Games monitor. And basically this is a monitor in a case that you can hook your Xbox One or PS4 up to, and it both protects the Xbox One and provides a way to make it mobile. The reason I'm getting one of these is because my wife and I play a lot of split screen gaming on the Xbox One, and the idea is we'll pick up an extra Xbox One and then put it in here so that when we're playing we don't have to play split screen, because there's some significant disadvantages to playing split screen, and also it's pretty buggy on the Xbox One. There's a lot of problems with playing split screen on the Xbox One. But anyway, that's a full hard shell case. Then if you look, there is, sorry, a shoulder strap, and that's in pretty decent shape. Sorry about the mess on the floor. Still recording videos. There's a little kickstand. Pull that out, and then flip her over and open her up if I can. There we go. And there's a monitor inside. So the risk part of this is they said they tested it at the Goodwill auction that I got it off of, and that it did power up and there was no visible damage to it. But the problem is they didn't include the power supply, so I had to go order one. So hopefully this thing works out okay for me. And for that reason, I got it, you know, pretty darn cheap. I mean, these are like a $300 monitor. This is the 19-inch version, so it's pretty decent. But anyway, looking forward to this if it works. And then this, you know, you strap your Xbox in it so it can't get away even if it wanted to. So pretty cool. Anyway, that is pretty much it, the end of the haul video. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, do me a big favor. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more of them. I'll see you in a couple days. I got a whole bunch of reviews about half done, so I'm going to finish them up and get them out to you. Bye.
Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.